Hey fam, how are ya? We're back another week to continue our so far juicy story. Now, the story we are doing was Plan B, just in case you forgot. I'm letting you know. We are on what? Chapter 3, episode 3. Like I said, whatever you want to call it, that's what you call it. But we are on 3. And let's recap. So, in the last episode, we just found out that the man that we met at the club, who we are now pregnant with, not only is he our boss at our new job, his assistant is his fiance. So why are we pregnant with his baby? That was the juicy news we just found out in the last chapter. And where's it going to go from there? We need to confront this guy for one, because you ain't going to sit here and tell me how much you care about me, how much I mean to you, that you can't stop thinking about me, and yet you have a fiance, someone that you're about to get married to, and you couldn't tell us this? So let's see what he got to say about this if Jasmine chooses to confront him, and she better do it. So let's get into this story. You're in your office bathroom with Eva, Ryan's assistant, who's just told you that the father of your baby is also her fiance. You heard that right. Now, somebody got some explaining to do. And it won't be Eva, because she already said enough. It's definitely going to be Ryan. Fiance? You stare at Eva in shock as you try and process the information.
I take it Ryan never told you.
You shake your head trying to process the information. Oh gosh. Was he engaged when we...
I let him have a free pass before the wedding because sex is just sex at the end of the day.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He'll be devoted to come. He'll be devoted to me.
Why would he keep something like this to himself? Eva turns to look at you with a cocky smirk on her face as she slowly looks you up and down.
Just so you know, Ryan's a Wilson. As in the family behind Wilson Investments, and they're worth billions. So if you've got this idea in your head that you and Ryan are gonna play happy families, think again. His family isn't just gonna accept a questionable woman like yourself.
What? Now, for one, if you're so-called Ryan's fiance, and I'm just talking as a woman, okay? If you're so-called Ryan's fiance, why would you, before the wedding, give your husband, your soon-to-be husband, a pass to go knock up another woman? Something is wrong with her brain, for one. Because I would never, I don't know. She's a different breed. That's all we're going to say. Eva, I don't care what Ryan's family thinks. This is none of your business. I had no idea Ryan was engaged when we met. I had no idea. She had no idea, because we didn't. We're just finding this out. I swear.
Whatever, Jasmine. I think we both know you got pregnant on purpose, just to get a cut of the Wilson fortune.
For one, we didn't even know he was a billionaire. What you talking about? All we know is that he is the head of whatever we're working for with architect. He's the head of the building. That's all we know. Who knows? We don't know he's a billionaire. So how can we be using that? Now we know because you told us. The what now? Eva crosses her arms over her chest and glares at you.
Don't overestimate yourself, Jasmine. Besides, the real father of this baby is yet to be determined.
What do you mean by that? Are you trying to say Jasmine don't know who she, you know. Excuse me? Before you can defend yourself, Eva storms past you and leaves the bathroom. Oh, great. Just great. I do not know what to think about this Ryan guy anymore. And like I said, Jasmine needs to confront him because he has a lot of explaining to do. You leave the restroom and walk over to your desk where Colin is waiting for you. Has everyone else gone home already? Yep, it's just you and me. He smiles and hands you a mug. Thanks for staying behind, Colin, but don't stay on my account. Colin shakes his head and smiles at you. What? And leave you to tackle this alone on your first day? No chance. Anyhow, we'll be able to get this plan finished much quicker together. Thank you. I'm really grateful for your help. You smile at him gratefully and take a sip of your tea. By the way, did something happen just now between you and Eva? Why do you ask? Saw her walking out looking like the cat that got the cream, and you looking like you'd swallow a wasp. Trust me, Colin, you do not want to know what Eva has just told us in the bathroom. Not only that, you don't even know that Jasmine and Ryan were actually doing stuff. And I don't even know if Colin knows that Ava is Ryan's fiance, so it's like we can't tell anyone. You hesitate and Colin pats your hand reassuringly. Don't let the Wicked Witch of the Wilsons. So he does know that they're married because he said the Wicked Witch of the Wilsons, and Ryan is a Wilson, so he knows that they're engaged. Get to you, Jasmine. It's nothing. Colin studies you for a moment, then rolls his eyes. Let me guess, she told you that she's Ryan's fiance and threatened you to stay away from him? She did tell me that Ryan is her fiance, and she did not threaten me to stay away from him, but yet, well, she kind of did, but yet, she knows that stuff that you don't know. Let's just put it like that. How did you... Because Eva says that to everyone. Not that Ryan's ever confirmed it. Personally, I think she's lying. Okay, so Colin thinks she's lying, that she's... Okay, that right there is good news. Because now we don't have to feel like we done got pregnant by someone else's fiance. But let's hear Ryan say that in front of Eva. So that, you know, just in case she didn't get the memo, she got to get that through her thick behind head, you know? Colin, do you think there's a chance it's true? Why would Eva tell people if it's not true? Yeah, why would she? We're going to say that. I mean, surely that's ground for termination, right? Maybe, but I guess it's complicated. Complicated how? I heard that Eva's a close friend of the Wilsons family and got this job through her connections. So Ryan didn't hire her. She got the job because she's kind of friends with the family. So obviously she's going to pretend that she is getting engaged to Ryan to keep other women away because she might have a infatuation with him. That might be it, but we're gonna find out. We don't know nothing yet. Eva mentioned that the Wilsons are fairly well off. Yeah, and the rest, the family's business, Wilson Investments, is worth billions. Yeah, she told us that. Apparently there's some big family drama going on right now. Oh. Something about Ryan's grandfather, previous CEO of Wilson Architect, and a thing he stated in his will. Big family feud, huge. You sigh and glance at the time on your computer. Only 11 hours left to get this handed in. This is not what I had in mind for my first day. The conversation between you and Colin lulls as you both get to work. It's almost 2 a.m. when you finally sit back and look at your computer satisfied. We got the work done. Alright, I think that's everything. Show Colin your finished design. Wow, Jasmine, this looks fantastic. I'm sure Bill and the client are going to love it. All we need to do now is get these designs printed off, then we can put it on Bill's desk so he gets it first thing. Great. Thank you so much, Colin. I really couldn't have done this without you. Poof, please. It was nothing. Just buy me a cocktail after we nail this project. Maybe at the bar downstairs. Some of us like to go there after work. There's a bar downstairs in this building? Y'all didn't tell me that. Deal. You yawn as Colin grabs his stuff, then you stand up and head toward the elevators together. I can't believe I have to be back here in a little over 6 hours. This can't be good for me. Or you let your thoughts trail off and place your hand on your stomach. Oh, she about to vomit. That morning sickness, and don't wait for no one. The next morning you wake up feeling awful. Well done, Jasmine. You managed to get 3 hours of sleep. And trust me, you cannot run off of 3 hours unless you go to Starbucks and buy you some hours. You're tempted to wear something comfortable, but then you remember Eva looking you up and down last night. I can't show up looking awful and let Eva embarrass me. I should wear something that makes me feel strong and confident. Okay, let's go through the wardrobe and see what you got. You flip through your wardrobe and stop when you find what you're looking for with a grin. What is it? Wow, girl. Now, you won't be able to wear that when your belly becomes big, okay? So, wear what you can while you can, because we know the struggle. Only for those of you who have been pregnant before. But looks good. Aha, this is perfect. Hey, what are you changing for? Now, I do like the second option too. That's very glamorous. Do you have a third option? This definitely shows I mean business, and that's what we want. So, if anything, we're going with the second option. We don't want you going to work with your cleavage all out, so we're not wearing that one, even though it's a little out in the second one. But still, you're a businesswoman. And we don't need to look like a goddess either. And this one is really amazing. Welcome back to your wardrobe. In addition to getting you closer to your love interest, outfits can influence the opinion of your colleagues and stick it to your enemies, which is Eva now. We're gonna wear option 2. I like that option. Nobody be against me on this, okay? We're picking this option because we mean business. I'm a designer with attitude. While sipping on herbal tea and looking through your emails, you see one pop up from Bill, summoning you into a 10 a.m. meeting. Crap. Morning, Jasmine. Wow, you look stunning. You got a hot day after work or something? Or something? Good. How are you so springly this morning? One word. Coffee. Yeah, Starbucks. Ooh, did you see the email summons we got this morning? I'm excited. They are going to love what you've done. I wish I had your confidence. Poof, come on. You got nothing to worry about. If anything, you're making me inexperienced self look good. I like this kid. It'd be good to mentor someone. Alright, let's do this. You and Colin enter the meeting room and see the project manager is already inside. Ah, good morning, Jasmine. Colin, I see you got my email. Just then, the door opens again and Ryan enters the room, followed by the demon Spawn. Morning. And now she's acting like Nothing is going on. And not only that, you're wearing the same exact dress from yesterday. Do you not got any other clothes, ma'am? Morning, everyone. Crap, did they come to the office together? Ugh, if they're engaged, coming to work together would make sense, right? And now I'm the dirty mistress. As Ryan sits down at the head of the table, his eyes flick over to you. Before we start, you must tell me where you shop, Jasmine. I shop from my closet. That's where I shop. My sister's birthday is coming up, and something tells me she would love what you're wearing. I agree. Designers always seem to have the best taste. I wish he wouldn't look at me like he's undressing me with his eyes, especially with his fiance right there. Thanks, Bill. I have several places I can recommend. You look over to see Eva roll her eyes and mutter under her breath. Nothing to say. Anyway, I wanted to meet this morning to discuss the design item that Jasmine left on my desk. Can I just express how impressed I am, Jasmine? Work with this level of detail, especially last minute, is unheard of. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Eva glaring at you. Don't look at me, girl. Don't. Jealousy is don't. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without Colin. I work well under pressure. We are definitely going to acknowledge that Colin, he did it for us. He was there. He stayed with us. He helped. His help was invaluable. Colin beams at you, and Ryan and Bill both nod. Aw, don't mention it, Jasmine. Great work, you two. Bill slides your plans across to Ryan, who picks them up and studies them intently. This is a significant improvement, and I think the client will agree. You can tell Eva is shooting daggers at you with her gaze, but you do your best to ignore her, and she will be ignored. Alright, well, I have nothing further to add, so Bill, why don't you call the client and email over the new design package? Sure thing. You share a happy, silent exchange with Colin. Phew. By the way, Jasmine, I'm impressed by how fast you put this together. But why the rush? The deadline with the client isn't until the day after tomorrow. What? That's not what Eva told us. Eva didn't say the day after tomorrow. That means I had time to work on this, and she done made me bust my butt. Oh, okay. Eva wants to play dirty. She wants to play dirty, huh? You glance at Eva, who's trying to hold back a laugh. Nothing to say. You better not say nothing. That deceitful, conniving, hateful. You swallow your anger and turn back to Bill, plastering a smile on your face. I like to be ahead of schedule. Guess I missed the memo. We're just gonna pretend like Eva didn't do anything, and we're just gonna say you like to be ahead of schedule. Just that's all you're gonna say. Now we have more time to work the details out with the client if they'd like to make changes. You're about to stand up when Ryan turns to face you. Ryan, please don't even look at us right now, because we done heard some things about you that we're not even on good terms right now, okay? Just keep it professional. Don't talk to me. Just don't. One last thing, Jasmine. Yes, sir? Before Ryan has the chance to respond, Eva touches his shoulder and speaks.
Ryan, your next meeting is already in the conference room.
Ah, that's my cue. Thanks, everyone. Later that day, you're walking past Ryan's office and see Eva sitting at her desk.
You may have impressed Ryan and Bill today, Jasmine, but I see right through you.
No one cares, little miss. Wear the same dress. Couldn't even put on something different. Fuming, you stop and walk over to Eva's desk. She looks you up and down. I'm sorry, do you have something to say to me? Go on, I dare you to say something about me or what I'm wearing.
Well, you...
It looks like Eva's trying to come up with an insult, but she comes up with empty-handed. Yeah, cat's got your tongue, huh? Ha! Nailed it. Eva smirks at you, the corners of her lips tugging up maliciously.
You know, working late isn't good for a woman in your condition.
Uh-huh. And a woman in your condition shouldn't be wearing the same dress in 2 days. You grit your teeth and clench your fists. Thank you for your concern, but I didn't stay that late. I would never endanger my child, and kindly keep your nose out of my business. We're just going to say, stay out of our business. That's all. Because our business is not Eva's business. How late I choose to stay is none of your concern.
I'm curious, did you know who Ryan was straight away? Or did you realize later than to blackmail him into giving you a job?
I had no idea who he was until I saw him yesterday.
Please, you expect me to believe that?
Do you expect us to believe that you're Ryan's fiance? We're going to get to the bottom of this. Do you know that?
You figured out the perfect way into the Wilson architect, and you took it.
Eva grins at you spitefully.
It would be such a shame if something were to happen and you lost the baby. You'd likely lose your job too. How tragic.
Excuse me. Do not wish devilish powers over my baby, okay? Talking with some you wish my baby something would happen? Are you crazy? Whether this baby is from him or not, she's keeping this baby. Because she's keeping the baby. Your nostrils flare as you suddenly see red. What kind of sick person threatens an unborn child? The devil. That's who does that.
No response. I knew you had no backbone.
Eva clearly expects me to lie down and take this, but I am no pushover. She can't bully me. Yowzers. Looks like someone just threw down the gullet. Here's a chance to stand up for yourself and earn positive consequences later. The choice is yours. I should challenge Eva and make her come clean about setting me up. We're doing that because she thinks that she scares us and she doesn't. So, Eva, we're coming for you. You cross your arms over your chest and glare at Eva. You set me up, didn't you? Eva stares at you, clearly taken aback.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You heard Bill in that meeting just now. You clearly lied to me about the deadline. What? Did you think that I'd struggle my way through the design, deliver a half attempt that wouldn't impress them? Got nothing to say. Son of a... We're not gonna say nothing.
Fine, I lied about the deadline, but I did it for your own good.
Eva smirks at you, thrusting her chin at your belly.
You need to improve your efficiency. After all, you're special now. You can't be getting special treatment just because you're pregnant. You've got to earn it.
You roll your eyes and take a deep breath, trying to calm your erratic heartbeat. You're so full of crap, Eva. You and I both know you didn't do this for my own good.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Don't play innocent. You said yourself that staying up late isn't good for pregnant women. You step toward Eva threateningly, and she takes an involuntary step back. This is an innocent life you're messing with, Eva, and I won't tolerate it. What you pulled could be considered office abuse, and if you try anything like this again, I'll go straight to HR. Girl, you tell her, girl. Tell her, Jasmine, who the real boss is. Eva's face pales for a moment, then it turns red with anger.
See? You're taking advantage of the fact that you got knocked up to pull some strings. Using your baby to get your own way.
Would you listen to yourself? You're acting as though I've done something wrong, which I haven't.
And you don't consider sleeping with my fiance as doing something wrong?
That's if he is your fiance. If he even is your fiance.
I know where you're after, and it's not going to happen on my watch.
I'm not after anything, Eva. I just want to do my...
Ryan will see through your bullcrap. Eventually, you know and realize what a horrible mistake he made. Knowing him, he'll just be trying to do the honorable thing. But once everyone finds out,
What you just called me? I'm not even gonna say it. Are you threatening me? You take another step forward toward Eva, doing your best to keep your breathing even. Trust me, girl, I have a hard time. Because, trust me, it's hard to control. Sometimes breathing don't work. You just have to get it off your chest, you know? Seriously, Eva, threatening a pregnant woman, that's real low. Consider this a friendly request. Stay away from me. Nothing to say. You do that and I'll keep things civil. If you don't, I guess you'll get to see what happens when you get on the wrong side of me. Again, tell her, Jasmine. Nothing to say. That is a good sign. She has nothing to say. We clear? Eva's teeth clamp together and her nostrils flare. She looks like she's trying to say something, but she just stands there staring at you. Because, again, she can't handle the heat. She's used to giving the heat, but she's not used to someone giving her the heat back. You get what I'm saying? Good. Looks like she got the message. You turn to leave when Ryan's office door opens. There you are, Jasmine. You got a sec? Eva turns to face Ryan and flashes him a big smile, speaking in sickly sweet voice. I'm pretty sure he heard us if we were standing next to his office, okay? So...
Ryan, don't forget you have that meeting with the Morrisons at 2.
Thank you, Eva.
My pleasure, Ryan.
Yeah, she's definitely head over heels for Ryan. This is why she has to... We don't know if she's lying yet about the fiance thing, but we're going to find out. I hope we do. If they are engaged, then why is Ryan so nonchalant with Eva? Something doesn't add up. Yeah, something doesn't. Ryan turns back to face you and gives you a gentle smile. You follow Ryan into his office and he shuts the door behind you before leading you over to the couch. Hey, sorry, today's been crazy. This is the first moment I've had to check in on you. How are you doing? Well, I'm feeling much better. I feel exhausted. Do we feel much better? Do we? We're just gonna say we're exhausted. It's just a lot, you know, but at least I don't feel as freaked out as yesterday. Well, if you ever need to talk, just know that I'm here. Thank you. Great job on the proposal. Bill and I were both very impressed, but I have to ask, How late exactly did you stay? 2 a.m. or so? Ryan looks into your eyes with concern and sighs. You shouldn't be staying that late, Jasmine. You're going to burn yourself out, not to mention the... Ryan's gaze dropped down to your stomach and you suddenly feel a little guilty. I could tell Ryan that Eva set me up, but I don't want to cause any drama right now. Ryan, I know what I'm doing. It was a misunderstanding. What should we say? Because if she just said she didn't want to cause drama and tell that Eva set her up, then he might try to question me if I said it was a misunderstanding. So I'm going to just say we know what we're doing. I know my limits. I know I can balance my work commitments with being pregnant. Depending on what I decide to do, of course. I know your career is important to you, but it's also important not to push yourself too much. I appreciate the concern, but don't worry. I've got this. Ryan smiles, then begins fidgeting with his hands. When do you think you'll know what I want to do? Yeah. I don't know. I need more time to think. Ryan moves a little closer to you and you instinctively freeze. If Eva really is Ryan's fiance, then this is really inappropriate. I need to know the truth. You slide away from Ryan and look at him seriously. Girl, you gotta ask. You gotta ask. And he better not lie. Ryan, I need to ask you something. Sure, what is it? I should directly ask Ryan if Eva is his fiance, ask Ryan if he has a girlfriend, ask Ryan if there's anything he thinks I should know. We don't have time for games. We are grown adults. We're going to go straight to the point. We're going to ask. Are you engaged to Eva? What? Because if that's true, then that likely means you cheated on her when we slept together 2 months ago. No, she's not even my girlfriend. What are you talking about? So Eva lied? Now, we don't know if he lying or Eva lying. We need him to say this in front of her. Ryan looks at you reassuringly. I'm not with anyone now, Jasmine, and I wasn't with anyone then, earlier. Either. Ryan sighs and you can see the helplessness in his eyes. Eva's the daughter of one of my mother's best friends. We sort of grew up together, played as kids. Oh, so she's been having this crush on you for a very long time. She is the daughter of your mom's best friend. Now I see. I knew back then she had a crush on me, but I've only ever seen her as a friend. I thought she'd eventually get over it, you know? Ryan sighs and runs a hand through his hair. My mother was the one who insists I hire Eva despite her knowing nothing about architect, design, or being a PA for that matter. So she don't even know her stuff. And she has the nerve to come to me with bullcrap. I swear I have to remind her about my upcoming meetings. I think my mother was hoping that if Eva and I spent enough time together, we would get together. That sounds a little manipulative. Yeah. I've turned down all of Eva's advances, but she just won't give up. Our mothers are hoping I'll change my mind too. Yikes. So you're technically being forced to be with Eva because that's what your parents want. That makes us feel a little better, okay? It makes us feel a little better, but we don't know. Multiple people have told me that Eva's going around saying we're engaged, and I've asked her to stop so many times, but Ryan, can't you just fire Eva? Did you guys ever date? He didn't say they ever dated. He didn't say that. So can you just fire her? No. Sadly, because my mother wouldn't be very happy about it, and she plays an important role in the company. Jose is involved in the company. This says a lot. Ryan sighs and takes both your hands in his, looking deeply into your eyes. Jasmine, I swear to you, Eva's not my fiance, and I don't have a girlfriend. That's good to know, Ryan. Thank you. Or anyone else for that matter. Who would have the right to be upset at you being pregnant with my kid? Relief floods you as Ryan briefly lets go of your hand to curl a lock of hair around your ear. Okay, good to know. So I'm guessing you haven't made any doctor's appointments yet? I haven't even thought about it. My regular OBGYN is in LA, and I haven't had a chance to... I hope I'm not overstepping, but I know and don't know how to pronounce obstetrician, and I've already contacted him. Ryan. He's usually booked solid for months, but he said he can pencil you in for whatever suits you. I'd be happy to go with you if you'd like, unless you'd rather... No, you're right. I should probably see someone, and having you with me would be great. Thank you. Okay, great. Again, I don't want to overstep, but try to take it easy, okay? Stress, anxiety, sleep, deprivation... These aren't good for you or the baby. You take a breath and nod at Ryan. It's been a long time since anyone has tried to take care of me like this. It feels nice, comforting. Ryan drops your hands and scoots closer to you on the couch. He cups your cheek with one hand and runs his thumb across your lower lip. Are your hands clean, Ryan? You're putting it all on my lip. It was... Excuse me. I just choked on my spit trying to talk. We may have only had one night together, but I care about you, Jasmine. Ryan. When Ryan speaks, his voice is low and husky, sending a shiver of desire running through you. I really want to kiss you, Jasmine. Your heart is practically beating out of your chest in anticipation, and your entire body tenses as at the thought. Oh gosh. Can I kiss you? There's no denying I want Ryan to kiss me and maybe do something else. Girl, you already pregnant. Can't get no pregnant-er. Pregnant. More pregnant. Don't even pay attention to what I just said before that. We're gonna say yes. Because I want to. Yes, kiss me, Ryan. Ryan moves toward you and you close your eyes. A moment later, his lips brush against yours, soft and sweet, as he gently cups the back of your head and pulls you closer. Jasmine. Ryan murmurs against your lips as you melt against him, your body responding instantly to his touch. Ryan. You moan and grip onto his shoulder as your entire body tenses in desire. Did I pick a wrong choice? You better stop it now. His tangles with yours and you feel your thighs clench in anticipation. I could kiss you forever. Then don't stop. No, stop. Stop. Ryan kisses you for a few more moments, then he lifts you to slow down. To straddle his lap. Your hands press against his chest as his lips touch yours. So sweet. His fingers tangle into your hair as his finds yours. Your breast aches, desperate for his touch. Oh. Ryan's hand dropped to your waist before traveling down to cup your behind. Squeezing gently, you moan into his mouth. Did I pick a wrong choice? What are y'all doing? We still at work. We're still at work, guys. Hello. I wish we weren't in my office right now. No, because it would go further if we weren't. Me too. But I still have a way to please you. And here. Nope, it's okay. We don't want it. Ryan's finger brushes away your lace underpants, getting to your... What are y'all? Ryan, you won't see me pick these choices no more. Not at work. This is good. I bet it is. Let me have a check. Are you my dear architect? Are you my dear architect? You move your feeling a bit sticky down. He must have known it. He just want me to admit. Tell me, Jasmine, am I your boss? I need to get to know every inch of you so that I can work with you. Ryan, don't do that. I have to let him know. I cannot get through these sentences, people. I cannot. Yes, you're my boss. Good girl. Now tell me, what do you want me to do next? I want you to go to work and I go back to my office and we work like normal people. That's what I want. This is going on for too long. His sound is full of desire, like wine, making you addicted. His finger is hovering at your sweet spot, making you even more longing. I regret picking that option. Say it. I want to... Stop it. Nope, we're stopping. We're stopping. Although you want him, it's a working place. People may hear some indecent noises. Yeah, you're right. We want to not do that. Ryan pulls back and smiles, pulling you into his chest. You breathe in his cologne and sigh. I ain't picking those options no more. Y'all do too much. This feels so right. Ryan plays with your hair as you snuggle against him. And for a few minutes, neither of you speaks. I know you're going through a lot of stress with the baby and career changes, Jasmine. Please know that I'm here for you, and not just because you're carrying my child. You turn your head and look up into Ryan's eyes, which swim with emotion. Whatever you decide to do with the baby, I'll support you no matter what. Just tell me what you need, and I'll make it happen. Thanks, Ryan. We definitely are grateful for your support. You smile up at Ryan, feeling more at ease than you felt in weeks, especially with Eva's nonsense. Thank you. I feel a bit of a mess right now, but it means a lot that you're by my side. Ryan pulls your chin up and kisses you softly. I'm watching you, Ryan. I'm not going anywhere. Ryan looks into your eyes as he tenderly brushes some hair back from your face. Then he lets out a sigh. You should probably get back to your desk. I should have got back 10 minutes ago. You're right, or people would get suspicious. Ryan helps you to your feet before opening the door and clearing his throat. Thank you for stopping by, Jasmine. Remember, if you need anything, my door is always open. Yeah, play it off like you weren't just trying to get into Jasmine's pants. It's late by the time you packed up and step out into the alley that connects the office to the main road. You hear footsteps approaching, but when you glance behind your shoulder, the coast is clear. Listen, if it's Eva, or if it's anything trying to harm me, I swear, I don't swear, but don't. Maybe I should get a taxi. Streets at the time of night freaks me out. Yeah, get a taxi, be somewhere public, please. You take a few more steps when a dark figure flashes past you. What was that? You feel a spike of adrenaline pump through you, and you begin to run down the alley. The sound of footsteps behind you gets louder. Crap. You come to a sudden halt when a sleazy-looking man steps out in front of you. So it's a man. It's not Eva. It's a man trying to kidnap me. Ew. Thug. Hey there, gorgeous. Get out my face. You shuddered and whipped around to see another man approaching you from behind. Y'all got to be kidding me with this story. Hooligan? That's your name, Hooligan? Thug and Hooligan. Could y'all do any better? Whoa. Where are you going? You looking to party? No, not with you guys. Play nice and we won't hurt you. One of the men grabs your arm and grabs you into a dark corner. Ryan, where are you when we truly need you? You're supposed to be our protector. Let me go. Aw, don't be like that, sweetness. Think fast. Some choices need to be made with speed. Best of luck. Why are you doing that? I need to do something. I should kick. You kick and struggle against the person holding you, but they barely budge. See, I can't read the choices because they're timing me on them. Let go of me. Phew, we've got a fighter on our hands. Your entire body shakes uncontrollably as terror rises inside of you. Then you feel a fluttering in your tummy. Yeah, the baby is like, Mom, what is going on out there? Oh no, the baby, I have to stop this. Are you kidding me? You stopped the story right there. Y'all always stop the story when it's starting to get good. So the good news is, out of this whole chapter, because I just realized they are called chapter on this app. So instead of episodes, it's episode on episode, and they're called chapters on Whisper. So far, chapter 3 has been okay. We stood up to Eva. We put our foot down. We said, you know, we mean business. We dressed like we meant business. We handled you like we meant business. And the best news of all is we found out that Ryan is not even engaged to Eva. She's just a family friend that they grew up together, and she has this crush, this fling that she got going on in her head for Ryan, that she just don't want nobody else to be with him. So she gets jealous. She's jealous. And that's okay as long as she stay out of our face. But, you know, it's understandable. But we figured out what we need to figure out. We've got the information we wanted to. We got straight to the point. No messing around. And now we're dealing with Hooligan and Thug. What is going to happen in the next episode? And we're going to find it out then. But every time you think something's going good, something bad comes. But if you did enjoy this story, you enjoyed this chapter today, give this video a like. It does help my channel out so much. Don't forget to subscribe to the Rare Breed fam. Be a part of this family. We're going to have fun with lots more stories to come. But you have to be in the family in order to hit that bell button so you won't miss no chapters, no episodes, no juiciness. And be back with me next week to do some more, to read some more, to get some more juiciness. Wow!